Hi everyone. There's not much to say. Do I still have my pulsatile tinnitus? Yes, I do. There's just no update. The last time that I've been to the doctor, oh my gosh, I have to look that up. I definitely, been getting some common questions throughout different socials where people who don't just message me and ask either if I still have it, how do I stay positive with this? And honestly, I think there's a few things. Obviously, every one of us that lives with this, it's different for everyone. I think because I was already pretty good at zoning things out, that helps me now with this. Like right now, it's actually kind of loud, but I realized that I try not to have any moment of silence. I realized even without me doing it on purpose, I'm always either listening to music, I'm watching something. Of course, when I'm sleeping, I have my sounds on, which I have the app. I'll just post it on the screen for you of what I use. And I like this app because you can kind of put different sounds together to kind of create what you want. I realized that, wow, I really don't give myself any opportunities to live in silence. Ooh, I get emotional with this. So definitely didn't plan on crying, and we're not doing that today. At least not too much. Yeah, so something's always playing in the background just so that it can help me not focus on that. This year, I'm just really mainly February for me was really hard. It was a hard month. That whole month was really hard. My anxiety was pretty high. I was stressed. Part of January too. Leading to February, it was a lot for me mentally. So that definitely affected my tinnitus. And that was the first time that I thought of actually getting surgery. Because I don't know if I mentioned this on a video, I don't know, or maybe in a comment somewhere, but I did say, like, I always thought, like, okay, doing surgery would be like the last resort. And I don't even know if that's even an option for me, because again, from what they found was that I had something called Chiari malformation. Barely made it to type 1, which means they weren't even sure if that's what's even causing that. I only brought up the surgery because, within the group on Facebook, a lot of people on there, after they sought out this doctor, a lot of them, the solution was to get a stent placed. So that helped them just to take away the sound completely. So I haven't sent my results in to that doctor, and I think there's more than one too. But right now, insurance wise, I'm not able to do it. So, but that's something I definitely want to do, is to send that in, have them look at it, my MRIs and everything that I have, and for them to see, give me a better explanation, hopefully. But if that was on the table as far as an option for surgery, I just always thought, like, that would be like the last resort, because for the most part, again, I can live with it. I'm fine. I just have my days, weeks, or months where it gets really bad. And a lot of times I don't really record when it's, actually, I'm lying. I did record like 1 or 2 videos and I just never posted them, just when I was in the moment of it really being horrible, where I was struggling. But in the end, I didn't post it because it's just me on camera just like crying like the whole clip. Yeah, so just because you all might see my videos of me living my life, don't think that I'm not struggling. It's not every day that I'm having a hard day, but I definitely have my days. Yeah, I just really try not to let this take over my life. I refuse. And even in that, I feel like I'm blessed, because some people, it's bad where they can't just zone it out. They can't just, you know, have a regular life, a normal life where it's not affecting them every day. So just in that, that's a blessing that I'm, majority of the time, that I'm okay, you know, I can live with it. But yeah, so February, I was struggling. And that was when I was like, you know what, at this point, with how this month been going, I would have made that decision to get surgery. And then the only other thing is that I've been experiencing more ringing sounds lately, even though they last, honestly, not even more than a minute. But that's been more common, more frequent. And then I don't know if that happens where, for me, sometimes it's weird. It's like the sound will kind of just like come out. I don't even know how to explain it properly. Before the ringing sounds come in strong, like it just will, like my heartbeat, the pulsing sound like will just stop, and then the ringing just will like, it's like it's sucking it out. Something's sucking out of my ear, and then whoop, the ringing sound all of a sudden just comes like super, just out of nowhere and just loud. And it'll be so random of just me lying down, reading or watching something. Like, it's just, I'm not doing anything intense or whatever. But yeah, so I definitely that's been more frequent, even though, like I said, it doesn't last even more than a minute. And then even last night, actually, as I was trying to fall asleep, I get scared at any sound that I hear in this left ear, because it's only my right that I experience it, right? So last night I heard like a little sound. I was like, I quickly just went and slept on my right, because I'm like, no, I am not, like, that would be scary for me to be experiencing this both ear, like, yeah, we're just out here, and I'm ready to put back on my music and start moving around, because sitting, it's loud this morning, it's loud today. So I don't know what other questions, let me know. I don't know on how to stay positive. It's I just think this too shall pass. Not that I won't have this anymore, but like, I mean, I pray for that too, but just when it's low, like, it doesn't, you know, bother me, but it's just when it's like loud and pulsing hard, and like, it's, yeah. So when it's in those moments, I'm like, okay, you know, it's gonna pass, let's get through this. But it's hard. Yeah, so that's it. That's the only really update that I have. Sorry, it's nothing big, just out here still living. with it. And again though, like I'm definitely, whatever update that I have that's like any update medically, of course I will record and let you all know, of course. But it's just, I haven't been anything major for me to share, so that's why I really don't make as many videos. But yeah, so I will talk to you another video, and hopefully you'll enjoy the other ones that I'm posting of me just living my life as best as I can.